Right, back recording. Outcome 6 then. Know how to prepare self and equipment for a gym-based exercise program. Right then, number 1.
If while you're checking the gym, if anything was broken, we'd need to replace it, and we'd have to tell the manager. Obviously things like with doing sit-ups, we'd need to have mats down.
Anything else?
Every morning we need to check all the machines, switch everything on, make sure if there was any problems we'd have to put safety signs up saying that things weren't working.
Good. Why is it important to make sure for the customers that the equipment is working?
They'd complain if things were broken, and we'd obviously have to tell them that we're going to repair it or replace it. And also they could be injured if they used the equipment.
Good. Right, number 2.
We'd have to make sure that all the equipment has insurance.
Good answer, Piara.
Or guarantee. Check everything morning and night to have a checklist.
Good. Do you think that's more professional doing it like that?
Yeah, if there was any problems you'd have to tell a manager.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good. Right, number 3.
Make sure that all the weights are all put away on the shelf. Make sure that things are away in a safe area, so that there are different areas of the gym.
Right. Why?
Make sure at the end of the day that everything's switched off and the doors are closed.
Why is it important to lift the dumbbells on the mat?
On the mat?
Yeah, using the floor mats. What might happen if they drop them? And if it isn't on the mat?
There could be an injury.
What might happen to the floor if it isn't on the mats?
Yeah, they need to use a mat.
Right, good.
Because there could be a risk. Yeah, everything needs to be put back on the rack.
Right. Number 4 then.
Number 4. Let me just...
So, why is it important to make sure that weights have been put away? What might happen?
Someone could trip over them. They've got to get them, make sure they're put back away.
Okay. What? Oh.
We need to have a rack in the area to keep everything tidy before the clients arrive.
What order would they put the weights in?
1 kilogram so start with the smallest at the top and then the biggest at the bottom.
Good. They're on question 5 now. What would they look for when checking equipment?
Before you start, switch everything on and make sure that it's working. Make sure nothing's damaged. Make sure the wires are okay. Make sure the runners are okay with everything.
What might they go around the gym with to check it out? To check it.
like the treadmill, for example. Make sure that the clip is attached, and you can use that.
Do we know what it's called when you're going around the gym and they're checking stuff off in the list?
You'd write a list and then go around to check that everything's perfect.
Good. Describe safe manual handling technique. So that means picking the weights up correctly. Number 6. Oh, we've got that wrong. I think we've put the wrong way. So how would they pick the weights up off the floor? Just give me 3 things that they'd do. Just make sure it's safe.
To keep your back straight.
Back straight, good.
And then down, bend at the knees, and then
good.
Lift and stand up, but keeping your back straight.
Would they face forward or look down or look up?
Look forward.
Good, excellent. Number 7 then.
Okay.
So that's just to do with health and safety, why it's important.
Is that number 8? Well, we'd need to check to make sure that there was no hazards before the clients arrived, otherwise we'd have to close the gym.
What might you have to make sure isn't on the floor?
You'd have to use a hazard sign, a yellow hazard sign, if there was a problem.
Or any what on the floor?
Something slippy, water, good. Something like that, otherwise clients might trip and fall over.
Good. What might you do if you had a security hazard for number 8? So for number 8, if there was a security hazard, so if somebody came to the gym, he wasn't meant to, what might they do?
Tell a manager, tell other member of staff. If there'd been an accident, something happened, write it in the accident book.
What might every client have to get into the gym?
A card.
Good. How would they report any health and safety problems? For number 9, yeah, they've written that one down. That's good. 9.
In an accident book, we'll put
good.
all the information in that.
And, yeah, tell the manager and other staff.
And tell the manager, yeah.
Good. And final one, number 10. Have you done that? Yeah. Got loads of points there.
You need to have regular training to make sure that your knowledge is good. Also that they've been to college and got certificates to prove.
Good.
Previous experience.
What else might they need?
Health and safety qualifications.
What about anything else?
Knowledge of knowledge of equipment and how to use all of the equipment.
What's it called to see if anybody's got a police record? What's that called?
CRB check.
CRB check, good. And what about the clothing they may have to wear?
To wear the right uniform and a badge and a pass to say who they are, and make sure there's no jewellery. And if they were wearing a wedding ring, you can put tape over that to protect it.
Good.
Protect yourself.